Once upon a time, there lived a boy in a faraway land called Morisora's forest. Even though he was still quite young, the boy was considered a great warrior by his tribe. One day, the boy returned home from a hunt to find that everyone in his tribe had disappeared. At first, the boy was very afraid, but he soon learned that his tribe had escaped danger by sailing to a world called Rakuen. In order to reach them, the boy decided to seek help from the great guardian of the forest, Morisora. For it has been said that Morisora would grant one wish to anyone who was able to complete his challenges. Thus, the boy set off on a great journey. He fought evil spirits, visited many lands, and befriended even the most severe of creatures. And at long last, Morisora granted the boy his wish, a ride on his magical boat. The boy was now able to sail away, finally reuniting with his tribe and all those he loved in the beautiful world of Rakuen. Good night. Once these walls were gray, but you made stars and skies and snowflakes. We found a rainbow everywhere. You made a place so we could hide away. And if you stay right by my side, we'll make it through the night, and you'll never have to feel alone again. So before it's time to leave, would you build a little world with me? Once this room was cold, but then I asked the sun to smile again. Our castle covered the expanse with all the patches, pillows we could hold. And if I stay right by your side, we'll make it through the night, and I'll never have to feel alone again. So before it's time to leave, would you build a little world with me? If you stay right by my side, we'll make it through the night, and we'll never have to feel alone again. So before it's time to leave, would you build a little world with me? Now it's time for me to leave. I'm glad you built this little world with me.
It's embarrassing!
Wait, why am I asking questions? I should be asking you questions. Why did I land in this? What is this place anyway?
Ugh! Where are they? It's been 3 weeks now, and I still don't have my precious QnA!
Well, don't worry because I'm here now.
Took you long enough. I've been waiting for 3 freaking weeks. You know how boring it is here?
Oh, relax. We gave you a TV.
There's only 20 programs to watch. That's hardly nothing.
I see you watching Ben 10, the reboot.
Of course, that's where I originated from. Don't you know that?
Yeah, I do know that, but the
Yeah,
reboot
it works.
kinda sucks.
Hey, don't you dare say that again. It's the best reboot of all time. I don't know why the critic says it sucks so much. I mean, I'm in it. They should love me. I'm the best character in the entire show and series for that matter. So you better shut your mouth because it does not suck. It should have not got canceled and it should not have ended entirely.
Jeez, man, it was just an opinion. I think the original classic Ben 10 was better.
Do you want to be beat to a pulp?
Well, if you beat me to a pulp, then you won't get your precious Q&A.
Ugh. All right. As long as you take it back, I'll stop.
Fine, whatever. The reboot's okay, alright.
Haha, I win. Now let's get on with the Q&A already.
Alrighty then, let's get this Q&A started.
Yes, Rana, the QnA is transplant to the world to every channel to the viewers to see the show for 24 hours.
Ask the eliminated contestants about the game or their hopes and dreams, it doesn't really matter. But anyways, we're here to ask the first eliminated contestant of Super Koopa Island some questions. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for Overflow!
Thank you. You're too kind, ladies and gentlemen. You can all have my autograph later.
So, I assume you know how this works, Overflow?
Of course I do. I watch them all the time. It's basically getting praise.
Or getting hated?
What? I'm not hated. You're hated.
For your information, I'm not even competing on the show. I'm a beloved co-host, and everybody loves me. Am I right, guys?
Oh, come on. You've only talked in 3 episodes total in this series.
Well, that technically means I beat you because you've only talked in 2.
Can we please get on with the Q&A already?
But before we do any of that, we must first say how many questions we got. We got a total of 17 questions! Thank you to the 17 people who asked questions.
Alright, that's a lot of questions. Haha, I knew I was liked.
So with that all being said, let us start off with our first question for Overflow here.
Alright, yes, what's my first question?
Alright, let's see. Alright, our first question comes from Steven, and he asks, Overflow, who is your Ben 10 alien best friend?
Well, I thought it was obvious. Heat Blast is my best friend. I know it wasn't apparent in the series because we've only talked a few times, but yes, he's my best friend. And let me tell you a story. My parents and Heat Blast's parents were best friends, and they wanted us to become best friends too, so they forced us to play Pyro Ball, which is the alien version of soccer on his planet. So after we played, we got along, and we've been best friends ever since.
Red 4 Hero Dome asks, question for Overflow, what is your favorite food?
I'm so glad you asked, Red 4 Hero Dome. My favorite food are called waterberries. They're practically our main resource on my planet. We started greenhouses for them, in fact. They're so good that they said in Legends, if you were to eat over 1 million of them, you would gain godly powers. I must have those godly powers.
According to Wikipedia, they say that's just a myth.
Myth Smith. Who cares if it's a myth? If that's actually true, then I can gain godly powers and become the most popular person, not only in the world, but in the entire universe because I'm so popular and everybody likes me.
Just keep saying that to yourself, champ, because we all know you suck.
Hey, if I wasn't doing the Q&A right now, I would walk up there and beat you to a living pulp. Anyways, next question, please.
Our next question comes from Flora Quintilla. Sorry if I didn't pronounce that right. Anyways, she says, Overflow, why do you hate Sonic?
3 reasons. Number 1, he bumped into me and didn't even bother to apologize. I just hate those types of people. Number 2, he has the worst video games of all time. Anybody heard of Sonic Forces? And number 3, he ruined my perfect little strategy. I was gonna hate on him and get him eliminated just like that. But it backfired, and guess who's here answering the Q&A questions? Me! It should have been him instead of me! I will always hate Sonic forever!
Okay, anyways, next question. Our next question comes from Caroline Salamence, and she says, hey Overflow, I have a question. What do you plan to do if you were to come back to the show?
Oh, that's simple. I get revenge on the traitors who voted me off.
Our next question comes from Ray Cheesy 2010, and he asks, Overflow, do you think it was worth it by losing the challenge for your team by tripping Sonic?
No, I don't regret it one bit. The only part I don't like about it is that that's how I got eliminated.
Mario Sonic Cool Master Fan 100 asks, question for Overflow, what would you do with the prize money if you won?
Oh, that's a simple question, Mon Frere. All I need to do is go to my home planet and dethrone the king by showing him my winnings. Then, after I throw him out of office, I will take over as the new king of my planet and be crowned King Overflow of Likeability.
Pedro Alejandro asks, question for Overflow Shadub, who is your favorite contestant on the show?
So many few options to pick from because I hate almost everybody on that show. But if I had to pick someone, I have to pick Mickey.
I thought you just said you hated everybody on your team.
Oh, yes, I still hate Mickey for voting me off, but still, he has some intentions of winning, and I respect that about him. Mickey knows how to set dominance, and I like that about him. So yeah, I like Mickey just a little bit. That's the best you're gonna get from me.
Shy Taranza asks, hi Overflow, who'd you like the best on your team and who'd you hate the most?
I already answered this, Mickey. He's probably my favorite out of everybody on my team, even though he voted me off for my least favorite, Sonic!
No, the Q&A channel, it doesn't with a sumfall. Did you think it can be? Let's a go.
see